How you doing, James? Look, I'm gonna be upfront with you. We have so much on our plate. I need to sit down with you. I will email you when we can. So
that sounds good. I'm just kind of concerned right now, given what's been going on.
Explain.
Well, first off, all the junior stuff, I heard about that through the paper. Second off, the fact that Gunner's been outside the apartments talking shit and has called me a few times and has apparently leaked shit to the paper, judging by the recent articles.
Well, your intuition's pretty good. It goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
Hence why we're not sleeping much right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I just fired Bobby.
I did see that on the MDT.
Have you heard of Waco?
Heard of what?
Look up Waco when you get a chance.
How do I spell that? Sorry.
W-A-K-O. That's kind of what we're dealing with. That's probably the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah, all right. I'll be sure to do so shortly.
Okay. W-A-C-O.
W-A-C-O. All right, I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that report's still ready to go whenever you want it. I filled Blunt in on a few other things as well, just to make sure you guys aren't behind on that investigation, because when I heard what happened to Huntley, I was... the archivist stuff, sorry.
Yeah, we're kind of dealing with some shit where it's like they wanted to let's do this. What was happening at the apartments?
It wasn't just the apartments. He called me twice.
What? Oh, did you? What was he talking about?
He admitted to committing voter fraud on Yui to me.
What?
Yeah. It wasn't just that. It was a whole bunch of shit. I got pissed off at him actually. So I called him because he was talking shit outside the apartments the other day, a bunch of clowns or some shit. And then I called him because it was the first time I'd seen him in weeks, and I was like, "Hey, are you doing okay?" And he started talking about a bunch of different shit. I don't remember half of it off the top of my head, but it went on for a bit. He guessed a bunch of shit, not quite sure as to how.
Such as?
I didn't confirm or deny anything. He came up to me and he asked me about the KTBC investigation. And I said, obviously, no fucking comment because, I mean...
Even I'm not paying attention to that.
Yeah, but he asked me if you'd done anything about it. I said, no comment. I'm not talking to you about investigations. And he said, well, I guess that they're just not doing anything about it. And Rizal and like corruption also. I don't fucking know. I don't remember his exact wording. This was like 2 or 3 days ago.
This is coming from the guy that hasn't pushed a single docket case, but please continue.
He also thinks that you tried to kill him. That was a whole thing.
Do you have keys to the observatory? Oh, I got your key.
No, you got
You're
my
on.
key.
Come up to the observatory.
Yeah, all right. I'll be there in a few.
Hold on, I can't. I lied. I'm very interested. I want you to document everything because I just realized I'm dealing with like 2 code red issues simultaneously. and
Oh, fantastic.
I have to prioritize those things first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do apologize. I know it's been a
No,
week.
you're good.
Now, I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with you. A lot of that's going to depend on rather transparency, how our conversation goes. But I think but I want to make sure I give you the proper attention instead of speed running, you know, let's just call it re-onboarding you. So,
no, I understand.
okay. So document everything, make note of it. If you're able to find out anything due to the position you're uniquely in right now, you're authorized to do so as you are still employed. If you need to let people know that I've already said I'm planning to fire you, feel free to use that to your advantage, if you get my meaning.
You know what's odd? He asked me about that. He called me as Yui's wedding was going on. And he asked me as to how I was doing, and he said, "Have you been fired yet?" And I said, "Oh god, what the fuck you want about?" Like, because I didn't tell him anything about my suspension, but he guessed it the day beforehand. I didn't confirm or deny anything, but apparently half the fucking city knows about it. Don't know how.
Half the city knows about what?
Me being suspended.
And that's Los San Andreas.
Yeah, which I expected, but you know.
I don't.
He seemed to want to ask me something. But he like stopped himself before he continued.
Wait a minute. This is fucking
I
sus.
don't know what the fuck it was about.
This is she? Well, I do have a television.
He just essentially said, "Oh, well, gotta go,
No,
see ya,"
I
and
just
then
watch
hung up.
the local channels. I don't need more than that.
The phone call seemed kind of pointless all in all.
Thanks anyway. Bye.
I'm going to be honest. I think I'm talking to a rat right now.
All right.
I, for a second here, was going to ask you to do some things. But look, I, as you're talking, as I'm thinking back at everything I've need to dealt with over the last little while, be it, Bobby, be it Gunner, be it the severe amount of corruption that just keeps happening over and over and over and over again. McCallister, it's just not going to fucking work out. I don't know you. I can't take the risk. And if I'm wrong about this, I do apologize. But at the end of the day, I need to make decisions for the state.
That's fair.
I will, I'm sure the local police department may have an option and maybe things change in the future. But for now, I just can't take you. It's too much of a liability.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Take care.
Yeah.
I can't take the risk. Just let someone know to take his tags and shit. I just can't. I even if he's saying it's like I'm double questioning. Cause like even as he's talking, I'm like, I don't know if he's just telling me what I want to believe, and it's just like I feel like he's fishing for something. It's just you know, Gunnar talked. He's telling me what I already know. It's only confirming what I already know. And it's too much of a liability. He might be a nice guy, but I can't take the risk. It's unfortunate, but like, you know, it's, if it wasn't this depth of a situation, yes,